Greetings everybody, welcome to Tokyo. That's the Tsukuda Ohashi in front of us, that beautiful bridge. And I'm doing what I love to do every cherry blossom season. Just yesterday they said that it was Mankai, meaning 100% fully bloomed the cherry blossoms. And I like to go along the river in my local area. This happens to be the Chu Ward, the center of Tokyo. And I brought a light with me. And at night, the cherry blossoms really come alive, and I think it's such a beautiful thing. Straight in front of us is a Eitaibashi, one of the most beautiful bridges, I think, in Tokyo. Rainbow Bridge, and some of the other ones might give it a run for the money, but they've renovated it, and you can see that blue light there. Absolutely stunning, kind of a neon-looking thing. And behind that is the Tokyo Sky Tree, another beautiful structure of the city of Tokyo. And over here on the banks, swing around here, there are some cherry blossoms. It's kind of dark, which is what I need this light for, to help to shine a light on it. And you're gonna see with the contrast of the black sky behind it and this light, with the help of this, we're going to have quite a fun time. Over there across the bridge on the other side is some more cherry blossoms, so let's get to it. This is what I like to call a non-live stream, a strovie, a streamed movie, and gives us a chance to get a higher quality than the live stream format. Usually that's 720p. This is in 1080 full HD or higher, just depends. But I do love this bridge. It's featured in a lot of TV shows here in Japan, television dramas. Let's see if we can get this white color light here. So when I get the light, everything comes to life. Look at this one here. Wow. Let's go to this fully bloomed Somei Yoshino tree with the bridge in the background. Oh wow, the petals are starting to blow off already. Nice. You can get some pretty nice close shots. Again, with the light, it's so much different. And the sad thing about this year is that they've canceled, because of the crisis that we're having right now, they've canceled all of the illuminations. So there's no reason why you can't bring your own, right? It's pretty beautiful. But we had really high winds today, so a lot of them have already started to blow off. Once you get to Mankai, which is fully bloomed, it's hard for the blossoms to stay on there. So the first rain or heavy wind, it's all over. They just fly away. Beautiful. All right, let's go over to some other trees here. Wow. The wind is really blowing. But we don't have a flurry of petals. And the reason why is because it's still, some of them are not 100% bloomed. It's like 99, and then there's a couple of them that are starting to fly off here. It's not fully bloomed, you know what I mean? Like, it just hit 100, so those petals are gonna cling on there as long as that they can. Very beautiful. Okay, let's go down here towards the river, walk over to the other side. Really is beautiful. It's sad though, because in 2-3 days the cherry blossoms are gonna be completely gone, and they'll be washed into the river all over the ground. People will be cleaning them up. Or just they just blow away. They just blow away. Wow. All right. So I think that pretty much covers the point. Let's go over to the other side of the street over there and take a look at the walkway. There's a really nice path that you can walk along. But in order to get that, we got to go underneath the bridge here. So let's do that. Down the steps. I don't typically cut these videos. Just keep it going. There you go. Get some light on me. We're gonna go picture in picture here. Go underneath Tsukuda Ohashi. It really is a pretty bridge. The space boat goes underneath here every now and then. There are some yakata bune. You can see this one going by here. Probably doesn't have a lot of people on it. But they need to operate, keep some kind of income. That's the sad thing, because there's not a lot of tourists here. There's not a lot of people who are going out. This might be the last run for this yakata bune for a long time. And I don't know who's crazy enough to be riding this, because this is one of the hot spots that they say where you're getting people who catch the you know what I'm talking about. But it's a pretty nice view here in the center of your screen, back to the Eitaibashi and the Tokyo Skytree in the distance. I like this area, I really do. It was at that point back there, I'm pointing the light towards the other direction. That's where Kanai danced a couple of years ago. That's when I introduced her to you, the Only in Japan Go audience. Right here. It's nice, look at the water. For those of you that are quarantined inside, it's nice to get outside maybe. Check it out, let me even get the light on the water here. Yeah, that's the Sumida River. It's not the cleanest of the rivers, but I'll take it. Light just brings a little bit more color to it. A lot more color. What am I talking about? Really, if you don't have a light, you don't really get the full effect. That's what I like to do. It's my pastime. Okay, you can see in the corner, the cherry blossoms have already started to fall. There's a little pile at the end of the stairway here and some at the bottom of the steps. And that's really sad when you start to see the petals go, because that means I've been waiting for these cherry blossoms for like a month, 2 months, because it's a sign of spring. And now that spring has sprung, the blossoms are here and they're gone so fast. This right here is a mailbox, and this means it's time for a postcard club drop. This is the postcard from Kyoto with the Olympic stamp on it, and this is going out to Tomas in Slovakia, Carl in Hawaii, Francois in France, Josie in London, Catherine in Ontario, Ganga Deep also in Ontario, Martin in Germany, and Brenda in Hawaii. It's on the way, guys. If you'd like a postcard too, join us on Patreon. Welcome to the other side of the bridge here. The wind is strong. There's a beautiful walkway here, and I'm going to take you through here, but already there's some street lights here. I'm just going to stop for a second so you can soak this in. There's some street lights here, and that really brings it out without the light, but when I add in the light, it does make a little bit of a difference, so a lot of a difference. Let's change the color. Yeah, right there. You don't want it to be too white. I can change the color of the light. Now, there'll be times where the breeze die down and it's quiet like this for a little bit. And then there'll be some really stiff winds that come in and they'll dance so violently. But because it's at full bloom, or just there, they're hanging on for dear life. Really stunning. Let's look back. There's the Tsukuda Ohashi through the cherry blossoms. Move back through here. These trees are taller than the ones that we were at before. So in order to get to the blossom on the top, you need either a ladder or a zoom lens. It says right there, sakura, in katakana and in kanji. So sakura, sakura. So for those that couldn't make it to Japan for the cherry blossoms, this is what I'm doing for you. You are joining me at John's pastime. This is my time, John time. All right, without the lights, with the lights. So it does make a difference. It really brings out, makes them pop, and it makes me a weirdo for walking around with a light in my hand, like the Statue of Liberty, but it's better that way. So because they're at 100% bloom, they're not gonna fly off of the tree. They're gonna hang on there until that green leaf, and I'll show you that in a second. I think maybe this one looks like it's a little bit past its prime, in a good way. After the blossoms hit 100%, then the green leaves underneath it start popping out. And that pushes the blossoms out as well. So the wind, the rain, and the leaf underneath it, they're just up against a lot right now. Look at that one dancing so violently. Yeah, the wind's really picked up. It's gonna be it's gonna be tough weather tomorrow. It's supposed to be people staying inside. A lot of the parks are closed. Shinjuku Gyoen is closed. Ueno Park has kind of closed up, put some barriers in there so people don't try to celebrate. And you can see the street light over there just has a different glow to it than the light that I have. It's a different colors. One is not better than the other one. This one is not past its prime. There's still some blossoms in there that buds that haven't bloomed yet. You can see. Stand still. There you go. All right, let's walk over here. This area is so nice. There's got benches here. Again, this time of year is very romantic. It's a shame that Kanai can't join me for this. Oh, look at that. Do you see that in the distance? We're gonna go take the light and walk underneath what looks like trees with snow. And it's a pretty warm evening here. So this is what it looks like with the light, without the light. So you get a couple of stops of extra brightness with the light on there. Let's see if I can crank it up to 100%. There you go. There you go. Now they're popping. Wow, that's beautiful. They're hanging on strong. There's some of the petals, they just can't take the wind, and they fly at you at high velocity. If you open your mouth, you might catch a few. Over here to the right side, we have some younger trees. I'll show you some where the leaves are starting to push through. But these look just about 100% here. Now there's still a few buds in there. It's not quite 100%. This one's about 90, 95. What didn't bloom today is gonna probably bloom tomorrow to really bad weather. Seriously though, There's so much against these guys, right? There's wind, there's rain, there's little kids who like to pluck them. And then there's also the green leaves popping through. They don't have a chance, do they? Beauty is here for just a moment. Suspends in midair like that ball you toss up before it comes down. There's this one little moment in time where the ball just completely stops at the top and then falls to the bottom, crashing into the ground, or if you catch it, into your mitt. It's an out. All right, we're gonna take a right here, go down towards the river. Whoa! The clouds above are moving pretty fast too. Beautiful. All right, let's look back on it here. Yeah, thanks for joining me. This is nice. I mean, it's not the same as being live, but it kind of is, because I know you'll watch this. I know you'll be here. I love just taking a light, walking around. There's nobody around except for us. Panning left and right and looking at the blossoms. They absorb the sun during the day, and I believe at night, when no one's around, that's when they start to bust out. I'd love to do a time lapse of a cherry blossom busting out, but they're always dancing in the wind. They don't stand still. Look at this bunch here. Perfectly 100% bloomed. Lovely. All right, here. This is a great example. You can see on the end right there, it's pushed out of the branch, that green leaf there. That's the end of it. Blossoms don't have a chance. There used to be blossoms there, but the green leaf pushed it out. Really, really stunning. I love this time of year. I wish it would never end, but it must. It must end. That means summer's coming, and I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. All right, let's walk down towards the river here. It's nice because the storm is coming in. The water is crazy. Check it out. The Sumida River at night, not any boats around either. They're really moving. No boats, but the waves are pretty big for coming in from Tokyo Bay. And there you go. There's a sky tree between the Tsukuda Ohashi. So there you have it. Thanks everybody for watching. I just wanted to bring you for one moment. I don't know if it's going to be the last cherry blossom of the year, but just for one moment, bring you outside, because we're going to be inside Saturday and Sunday to respect the wishes of the mayor to stay inside, because the situation here in Tokyo is not good. It could be better. We're kind of worried. I'm laughing uncomfortably. So take care wherever you are in the world. Take care. Stay safe. Think of your family. Don't go out unless you need to. Much love from Tokyo, and we'll see you in a live stream tomorrow or the day after inside, because I got some some extra episodes loaded for people that are stranded in quarantine or self-isolation like we're going to be. See you, everybody.